definitely want him to take the shot. But the way he gets it, I don't think players are looking to move because they think he's going to take it. And that's a bad habit, I think.
And again, the 45 threes, we just saw it there, the Lakers draining only 12 of them. That's not enough makes and a lot of takes. And to me, that's probably the story of that game. The Lakers might have fallen in love with that three a little too much. Hey, it was working for them in the first half, but not so much in that second half.
And LeBron was 2 of 12.
Yeah, from behind the arc. I mean, he struggled from deep.
Let's head back to Staples Center. Lakers head coach Frank Vogel is speaking with Mike Trudell in the media.
Hey, Frank, it was 63 points in the first half, 43 in the second. What did you see offensively in that second half, and what was the difference down the stretch?
Well, we fouled them every time down. So when you're taking the ball out of the net on a free throw, it really breaks your offensive rhythm. And, that's where it started. And then, we just had some, a lot of possessions, especially in the fourth quarter, we didn't execute well enough.
Frank, in the back, how did you decide, which five guys you wanted to close with tonight? And did you feel like you got what you wanted from that lineup down the stretch?
Well, we didn't get enough from any lineup down the stretch because we didn't win, but the same way I always do. We have our guys that we typically going to close the game with, and, if we have a need for ball handling, an extra ball handler out there, we put Rondo in there. Kuz had been playing well, so, we decided to play Kuz, and we typically go small late.
Frank, what was your vantage point on the ball with like 3.5 seconds left that LeBron lost out of bounds and ended up reversing the call?
That's the replay center. It's completely out of our control. It looked like it was off Pat Bev, but, I guess it wasn't.
Frank, on the possession that led to that play, you had timeouts, chose not to use them. Just how did those 15 seconds play out from your standpoint, and then what were your conversations with LeBron like after?
Yeah, a lot of times you get your best look, especially in a needed three situation where they're going to, put their five best defenders in and switch everything. A lot of times you get your best look, in those situations off a live miss, of a live rebound. And, I trust the ball in LeBron James' hands late. We didn't make a play this time, but I'll do the same thing next time.
Frank, obviously the point total is noticeable with Kuzma, but what are you seeing from him the last couple of games after he took those 5 games to rest?
Yeah, it looks fresh. He always plays hard, with great energy. And, this is the Kuz that we envisioned, throughout, all the summer and since I've been here. Somebody that can just fill it up, and he's working hard on the defensive end. He gives us a long body on that end that plays extremely hard and, changes the energy of the group. So, he was terrific tonight, and, it's good to see him get going, and he'll be a big part of what we do down the stretch, the rest of the season.
Why do you think the Lakers lost today?
Well, a lot of reasons. We put the Clippers to the free throw line far too much in the second half. Didn't get there ourselves. Went cold from the three-point line in the second half. And didn't execute well enough down the stretch.
Frank, you said you thought perhaps LeBron was dealing with some soreness and he started a little cold. How did you see him kind of adapt and get in the game, especially that second half where he was shooting a lot better?
Yeah, he just works through the game. He was in foul trouble, and sometimes that breaks your rhythm a little bit offensively. But, he had a great second half.
This was the first matchup of the season where all 4 guys were in and healthy. You see their numbers right there. Kawhi Leonard, back-to-back 30-point games in this matchup this season. LeBron with 23, 9 a rebound shy of a triple-double. AD 24 points, 8 of 17, 2 blocks.
Kawhi,